Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to a battle in Graviteam Tactics. We are going to be playing, of course, in the Afghan theater as the Soviets, and this is a hell of a battle. We've got a number of tanks here prepared to move forward. We've got a parrot in the background screaming her head off, and we're going to try to go ahead and get into the fight. So what I'm going to do is actually take this group. We're supposed to be on the defensive, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. We've got some actual victory points to grab over here, so I'm going to order this group to charge into this area. Now with this group, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and that's going to be pretty much just to set our boys up for a defense. I'm going to split these tanks up just a bit, or actually I wanted to get them on a straight line, but split up. There we go. And pretty much we'll just try to defend the northern area, but on the western side, we're going to move forward with an attack. Let's see how it goes. I hope, of course, everything goes well. We've got some APCs, we've got some tanks, but we've been hearing reports of an armored attack coming our way from the Iranians. Of course, the Afghans are getting support in this very strange alternate history from the Iranians, of all people. So let's go ahead and proceed with the battle, guys. As always in our Graviteam Tactics fights, I will return when we have some actual contacts here. But let's actually get these boys moving just in our viewfinder. Was it these guys? That's right. Yeah, I didn't even give the order. There we go. So we're just going to order them to hunt, and let's hope for the best. Go for it, boys. Mother Russia is with you. Well, we definitely have our first contacts, folks. Over there on the right side, you can actually see an APC. Definitely going to be an Iranian vehicle here, and they are targeting our commander. So I'm actually going to send this unit over here for the hunt. I kind of want them looking this way, but I'm almost certain that we're going to have enemy vehicles up on top here. I just want to make sure that our tanks spot these guys, and I think they should have no problems. Let's go ahead and take Zabatin as well, and I'm actually going to order him to fast move this way. I'm surprised they haven't targeted the enemy yet, so let's go ahead and give them those orders. Now, you might think that desert, it's going to be very easy to actually see everything around here. Absolutely not. It is tough because of all the ridges, a lot of, high and low hills here. It's very easy for the enemy to kind of scout around us. So we definitely want to approach this location. I'll approach with a hunt from our APCs as well. It looks like we just forced the enemy APC to pretty much abandon there. There's another one on top of the ridge there, so we're going to make contact with him. Let's go. Come on. Gargov, one of our best here. Got Zabotin over here as well. Make sure Zabotin sees him. And over there to the left, we've also got some enemy APCs. I actually want to stop these guys. Let's go ahead and cancel movement. Cancel movement for Nikolish. Just not sure if we have enough for the attack. Not sure if Kuporov has rounds even capable of going through this thing, but let's see. Let's see what happens. And I'll also take Karpov here. And as you can see, we've got some enemy armor there on the ridge. We're going to go ahead and hunt forward. Take Zabotin and also hunt forward. We're just going to continue the attack. It looks like we got a hit on one of the tanks over there. Not bad at all. I'm not seeing any enemy infantry, but we just had a vehicle lost. Let's take a look where that is. That's going to be up here. Oh my goodness, one of our other tanks. We definitely want to be careful there, and we've got a bunch of potentially Mujahideen soldiers over there advancing in the middle of the field. Come on. Yeah, he's aiming at that tank. Looks like a direct hit to me. Nicely dug in there in his actual trenches, so it's going to be a little harder than I expected to get through there and get a hit. Nice, another hit on that tank. Pretty surprising. Let's see how our APCs are performing here against the enemy infantry. Again, we want to try and get the best result here for our incoming mechanized units. They really need this pass cleared up, and if we don't do our jobs, I can see a lot of IEDs in the future of our great Soviet army. By the way, guys, if you enjoy this particular campaign, or this particular, we're not going through the entire campaign, at least not now, but this theater of war, let me know by hitting that like button and dropping a comment down below. Unfortunately, our infantry did get massacred there on the approach. But our APCs are getting revenge for the infantry. Also seeing 2 enemy tanks, now 3 enemy tanks Guys, we need to move our tanks over here to the ridge. So some of them are already on the way, Zabatov and Gargov, but I want Kuprov also to hunt this way. I hope we can see them from this trajectory. I think we'll be able to. Another vehicle lost. That's going to be one of the frontal tanks for sure. Actually, it might be that APC. But Zakirov is running away here. I thought this guy had fight left in him, but it looks like he's going to pull back. He doesn't want to take on any more of the enemy armor. We have this guy Danielkin, and he's going to have to take up the position that this guy just ran away from. So we'll move forward with the hunt maneuver. We've also got these tanks back here, and I'm going to fast move these guys over to the top of this ridge. So essentially, so they can start engaging all of that Iranian armor we have below us. Danielkin, doing well, son, doing well. How about Gargov? We might need to move Gargov and Zapotin forward, because they don't seem to be able to actually see the enemy tanks. Let's see, maybe they can. Oh, Gargov is getting some shots. We're going to let him keep firing. I think he could get a lucky shot. Let's just take a look here. So that ridge... No, that's impossible. There's no way he can get that. We're going to have to move forward with these tanks. So let's grab these boys. And let us attack. Period. Just an attack. Same with Kozakov, Turnikov, Gorev. Actually, these guys, I'm going to have them just hang out here and pretty much stay put. Let's just have them march into this wooded area so that they don't get shot at consistently. And it looks like we've already got some turret rounds going out. That might be Danielkin. It is. But I'm hoping that the rest of these guys are arriving. Come on, guys. You're taking so long. This is what a fast move looks like, really. All right, let's fast move once again. Nice. Danielkin getting some shots here. Pinged right off the enemy tank. That is so frustrating. Did you guys see that shell just go bink? Eventually one of these shells is going to land. We're going to be able to actually claim an enemy tank here. But it's taking a while. I don't doubt that. Enemy is asking for a ceasefire. Incredible. Definitely not going to be accepting a ceasefire, especially with all this enemy armor we could potentially destroy. So we're going to keep on fighting. This is just not a situation in which I would accept an end to this fighting at all. I think as for the enemy infantry, also at least the infantry that was hanging out here, we have completely wiped them out. Let's get a closer look. Those were, for sure, Mujahideen fighters. We've actually got some scoped Mosins and some PKM machine guns, but that Mujahideen team is no more. They are destroyed big time. Come on, I want a tank. I want to put a tank on my wall. I know we've taken out one, but one is not enough. He's actually providing some actual defense for the rest of these tanks here. Alright, guys, we can see Garpov moving forward. This is, of course, one of our main battle tanks. So let's hope that he can break that ridge and get the first shot. It's going to be a hell of a surprise for both guys, for both teams, once he breaks that ridge. Hopefully, even if he is taken out here, he takes out a few Iranian tanks with him. Takes them to the grave with you, brother. Not even sure if our APC can target tanks. We're just hoping that it can. Oh, we've got some more Mujahideen fighters over there to the left. I'm not going to worry about them. Although they do have RPGs, so they technically could take vehicles out. And as you can see, Danielkin taken out by one of those Iranian tanks at a distance. I think they're actually Centurions, if I'm not mistaken. So they would be American tanks, really. Here we go, guys. Please work. Please work. Karpov's already aiming at this guy. Come Come on, baby. Come on, Garkov. Make me happy. Just gotta get down that ridge. Here we go. Come on. This is a great opportunity. I don't know why he's not firing, boys. I really don't. Come on, Karpov. You know what to do. He just can't decide who he wants to shoot. Or is he panicking? He's retreating. Oh, man. Why? He didn't even manage to get a single shot off. That would be absolutely a court-martial. We've got Zabotin approaching too. Let's hope he's a little braver than Karpov. Not even a shot as you're retreating, Karpov, really? Come on, man. Nope. No chance. Enemy contact, we've got some more. I'm surprised they would even ask for a ceasefire. Why? I mean, they're holding this location. We can't seem to break through to it. I think a ceasefire would benefit us more than it would them right now. I am very disappointed with that. I really am. Alright, come on. Let's try for... Are you really giving up now, Zabotin? I don't think so. We'll let Kulchagin go first. Where are the rest of those tanks that are approaching? Yeah, so this is the fast move that we ordered. Again, this is a, it's a modern battlefield, but it still takes a while to get to the fight. So our boys are arriving, but it is it's taking a little longer than expected. Let's put it that way. And we actually had another tank over here, Kuprov. So I'm going to bring him forward, too. Maybe if we move forward with the mortars and the commander, he'll have a little more morale. I'm not sure. We'll assault. Just want Zabotin to seek cover and start shooting at anything he can. Not sure why our guys are refusing to fire. Come on, Zabotin. It's your chance to be a hero for Mother Russia. Everybody takes a shot if Zabotin gets the kill. Come on, man. 1 of 3, so this is the problem. We only have one guy in this actual tank. I guess he would have to switch to the actual turret gun to even be able to fire. That's amazing. What about Kargov? I think Kargov should be fine, but he's just terrified of getting into the fight. Amazing defense here by the Iranians. I wish we had just an airstrike. Just a single little airstrike here would really boost our chances at a win. Yeah, and that's referring to Zabotin. They can't continue combat because of the wounded and dead. Let's see if the APC can get any sort of anti-tank shots. I doubt it. We're about to find out, though. Kalchagin. Cancel his movement. I think he's going to be taken out immediately. Yep, sure enough. His burning vehicle, I'm hoping it'll at least explode near the enemy. Believe it or not, you can get kills that way. It is right next to the enemy tank. Oh my goodness, how hilarious would it be if it just terrified the enemy tank into just leaving this area. Unfortunately, it didn't explode early enough. Otherwise, we could have gotten a kill there on the APC. No, it's all up to the tankers arriving at this point, folks. Only the tankers arriving can change the outcome of this battle. And hopefully they can get some monumental kills here. Beautiful armor on the way. Alright, folks, as always, we'll return once these two armor divisions make contact with each other. Alright, it's begun, boys. Our men have started firing. All 4 tanks have approached. Now, I've sent them in different directions. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Actually, 1 in the center, 1 on the right. And at this point, it's all up to them, guys. I've even sent in the rest of these APCs as a diversion. Hopefully, a diversion that works pretty well here. So that our tanks can really have full reign at firing at this location. I mean, we know exactly where the enemy is, we just need some actual rounds to pierce the enemy armor. So let's hope for the best. We've also got Kuprov arriving, but he's taking his sweet time. I think also because he's moving in tandem with the rest of those guys. So we're just going to send Kuprov up here with a fast move as we continue to fire. That's another enemy tank down right there in the back, guys. Not completely destroyed like the first tank, but we did get an enemy tank down, an enemy crew to abandon the tank. We've got to keep it up. Again, I'm not accepting a ceasefire. High Command would not have it. Absolutely unacceptable result when we have this much armor to be used. Each according to his ability, each according to his need, my friends. And right now, we need to get these tanks into consistent combat. Here we go. Kuprov's already managed to knock out that first tank. Let's hope that he can get him a second one. I'm going to stop him right here, ask him to seek cover, and I'm hoping the trajectory here is good enough. Maybe we need to move a little closer, but I think it's good enough to start shooting. Yep, he got a shot. He got a shot on the tank. And it's burning. Kuprov with the hit and a second hit from one of our other vehicles, guys. We've got an Iranian tank burning here. The crew actually escaping there. Let's try and get some more kills with Kuprov. You need a medal, Kuprov. You really do. Way too focused on trying to shoot down the crew. We need him to start firing that turret gun. So I will order him to aim forward, and it looks like the Iranians are going to take off running, my friends. This may have been their only actual position. It looks like we did manage to knock out an APC of theirs over here. A tank. I would have liked to get another tank, and of course there's the remnants of our APC. It also looks like we blew one of their APCs right out of its location, and it landed on the front. So not a bad approach, but I think we lost too many men. In any case, if you enjoyed the battle, make sure to let me know, guys, in the comments down below. Look at those Iranians. That guy just got hit right there at the end. We can also see the casualty counts here for killed and wounded, as well as lost vehicles. And it looks like we captured all of the tactics. So we got all of the victory locations in that battle. We would have taken that area, but of course with quite a few casualties. That may have made it into the Moscow Times if the censors didn't grab it first. Catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.